A man's words can reveal a lot about his true character, intentions, and respect for you. Some things he might say are so damaging, disrespectful, or emotionally abusive that they can be valid reasons to walk away, not out of weakness but out of self-respect. Here are 12 things a man can say that should make you consider leaving. 1. You're lucky I'm even with you. This statement is not just insulting, it's deeply manipulative. When a man says this, he's trying to make you feel like he's out of your league, like you're not good enough, or that he's doing you a favor by staying with you. It's a subtle way of lowering your self-esteem so you start to believe you can't do better. It's a psychological trap, one that makes you afraid to lose him, even though he's the one hurting you. In a healthy relationship, both partners feel grateful to have each other. If someone makes you feel like you're less than, like you should earn their love, that's not love. It's control. 2. You're too sensitive, or you're overreacting. These phrases are classic signs of emotional gaslighting. When a man consistently dismisses your feelings, it's not just disrespectful, it's damaging to your mental and emotional health. What he's doing is minimizing your emotions so he doesn't have to take accountability for hurting you. Over time, you might begin to doubt your own instincts, question your reactions, or suppress your feelings just to avoid conflict. That is a very lonely place to be in a relationship. A caring partner listens when you express hurt. He doesn't shame you for feeling. 3. No one else will love you like I do. This statement may sound like love at first, but it's actually toxic and fear-based. It's designed to trap you. What he's really saying is, you should settle for the way I treat you, because you won't find better. That is manipulation disguised as affection. It plays on your insecurities and makes you think you're unworthy of real, healthy love. Real love never convinces you that you're stuck. It frees you. It empowers you. It makes you feel confident and secure, not fearful and dependent. 4. You need to change if you want me to stay. This statement is conditional love, and it's dangerous. Of course, in every relationship, we make little adjustments to support each other. But this is not about mutual growth. It's a threat. When a man says this, he's saying that who you are right now isn't good enough for him, and that you must change to keep his love. Whether it's your body, your dreams, your friends, or your voice, if someone demands you alter your identity for their comfort, they're not in love with you. They're trying to mold you into someone that serves their ego. 5. Why are you always so needy? This is another way of shaming you for having normal emotional needs. Wanting time, attention, affection, clarity, or reassurance in a relationship doesn't make you needy, it makes you human. If a man constantly accuses you of being too much whenever you ask for basic emotional support, it means he lacks empathy and maturity. A loving partner doesn't make you feel bad for needing closeness. He welcomes the opportunity to show up for you. 6. I can't give you what you want. This might be one of the most honest, yet most painful, things a man can say. And when he says it, believe him. It doesn't matter how much potential he has, how much you love him, or how long you've been together. If a man tells you he can't give you commitment, effort, loyalty, or emotional availability, don't try to prove your worth. Don't stay hoping he'll change. Love isn't about convincing someone to choose you. It's about both people being ready and willing to choose each other daily. 7. I don't owe you anything. This is a dangerous mindset in any relationship. When a man says this, he is clearly telling you that he doesn't feel responsible for your emotional well-being, your happiness, or even basic respect. He sees relationships as self-serving, not mutual. This kind of mentality leads to neglect, selfishness, and eventually emotional abuse. In a healthy relationship, both people do owe each other things: kindness, effort, support, and honesty. If he can't even acknowledge that, he's not mature enough for a real relationship. 8. You're just like my ex, crazy. Comparing you to his ex, especially in a negative light, is a huge red flag. First, it shows that he still carries emotional baggage. Second, it's a way of dismissing your concerns by making you feel like you are the problem. This type of talk also subtly threatens that he'll view you the same way he views someone he now resents. It's disrespectful, emotionally immature, and deeply hurtful. A man who truly loves and respects you won't weaponize his past to silence or shame you. 9. If you ever gain weight, cut your hair, dress like that again, I'll leave. Statements like these reveal shallow love based on appearances and control. When a man makes his love conditional on how you look, he's not in love with you, he's obsessed with the image of you. Worse still, when he criticizes how you express yourself, your clothes, your hair, your body, he's trying to take ownership of things that belong only to you. Your body is your own. Your self-expression is yours. A loving partner will embrace your changes and still choose you. 10. I cheated because you weren't giving me what I needed. This is one of the most toxic, cowardly things a man can say. It's not only a betrayal, it's also a form of emotional abuse because it flips the blame onto you. Cheating is a choice, not a reaction. Instead of communicating what was missing or working together to solve it, he chose to betray your trust. If he blames you, he's avoiding responsibility and trying to manipulate you into thinking his disloyalty was somehow your fault. Never accept blame for someone else's betrayal. 11. I don't want you talking to your family or friends. Isolation is a very serious warning sign. When a man starts telling you to cut off or distance yourself from your support system, he's trying to gain full control over your mind, time, and heart. This is not love, it's possessiveness. Healthy relationships support your connections with others. They don't try to separate you from the people who protect you. Isolation is one of the first tactics used in emotional or even physical abuse. Do not ignore this. 12. If you leave me, I'll hurt myself. This is emotional blackmail, plain and simple. It uses guilt and fear to trap you in a relationship. No matter how sincere it sounds, it's not your job to stay in a relationship to save someone from their self-destructive threats. If you're ever faced with this, take it seriously by involving a therapist, family member, or professional, but do not stay out of guilt. Your emotional safety matters, and it is not your job to carry someone else's survival on your back. Final words. Sometimes the most painful part of leaving is not the goodbye, it's the realization that someone you loved was slowly chipping away at your self-worth. But here's your truth. You deserve love that feels safe, honest, empowering, and warm. Not love that makes you anxious, confused, or ashamed. You are allowed to walk away the moment you feel disrespected, even if there was no yelling, even if no one else understands. If your soul feels drained, if your peace is gone, if his words crush your confidence, that's reason enough.